Well, you know, among being the host of the pre-worship experience for Saint Stephen on Wednesdays and Sundays, it's a job I love. I'm also involved with communications and PR for Simmons College of Kentucky, Louisville's only HBCU. A couple of weeks ago, Simmons made headlines as it did something unprecedented for any
Mm.
other institution in our community. What did they do? They paid off the debt for more than 60 students, and they didn't stop there. They literally changed lives. Simmons, during the press conference, also announced how it received major funding just for being an HBCU. I'm super excited to have Miss Phyllis Clark, who is VP of Student Affairs for Simmons College of Kentucky, and Dr. Kevin Davenport, the Associate VP of Student Affairs. And I'll let him run his other titles to you. But we're super excited. We're super excited to have them joining us in conversation on today. Well, real quick, why don't we just talk about it though? Talk about what occurred, the life-changing event, the decision to take care of and wipe away debt for 65 students. How were those students selected? Have you had an opportunity to do follow-up conversations with these students? And what have you been hearing about, that amazing blessing they received?
Yes, I'll start. That was an incredible day. And our president is, I like to say how he flies at 100,000 feet and we are right there with him. And then we go low to the ground to, do some other things to realize his vision. And that was one of them. And so, you probably heard him on one of the services or just in a presentation speaking about, when Simmons is blessed, our students are going to get blessed. And that is really, and he wanted to make it public. He wanted the students to be seen. He wanted them to be heard. And, we were able. Now, the number that you quoted, that is what that was for that day. But we're not stopping there, Ms. Crystal. There are other students who are going to be blessed by this. And so our office is working on that now. We're looking at students who were at Simmons, but was unable to continue for pandemic reasons or whatever. So we're going back at least 3 semesters to find those students and say, hey, let's analyze your file. Let's look at your student account balance. Let's see if you could be eligible for some funds that we have now. And so we're just doing it one student at a time.
Dr. Davenport, talk about the impact of that gift on our students. We often quote the statistic that 70% of our students are Pell Grant eligible. So I know this made a huge difference in their lives. How did it make you feel that you were able to give them that news?
It was for me, I had to actually hold it in for a while because I literally have students coming to me every day, with that issue of having a bill and wondering how they're going to get back in school. So I knew about it before the announcement, and students were just coming, I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to get back in school. And I'm like, just hold on, just wait. Something good is coming for you. Just hold on. So the relief that I've seen in so many students since this happened, and the inquiries of people that didn't intend to be in school this fall, and that happened, it's encouraging them to get back in school and keep going now.
Yes.
So it's a huge impact, and I think it's going to be an impact that not only affects the students that did get the benefit, it's going to help us with recruiting. Because what other school can say that we care so much about you that we're going to clean your bills up so you can continue?
Come on, we need to write that in the next brochure. But, Simmons College, we're doing some amazing things. And President Cosby always describes us as being a jewel hidden in plain sight. Dr. Davenport, you've been blessed to attend different colleges and teach at different institutions. What makes Simmons so special to you?
Simmons to me, well, first of all, I've attended 2 different colleges and I've worked at 6, all HBCUs.
Wow.
The beauty of Simmons College is Simmons to me is the closest to what the HBCU was created to be.
Yeah.
because of our size, because of where we are, our ability to care for the individual student, the ability for them to think that they're not just a number. They're known by name all the way through the administration.
Yes.
It gives them another sense of confidence. It builds up their confidence and their courage, and they become, outspoken about how they feel, and they feel like they can, say what's really on their minds. And there's so many schools that they're just a number.
Yeah.
And HBCUs are even getting so big now that it's kind of losing touch with the individual student. So we are what the HBCU is supposed to be, a school that encourages our people, that builds them up, that gets them ready to go out into the world and do what they want to do. And I'm just so encouraged and so excited and so 100% bought in on what we're doing. I just love being at Simmons. I've never felt so valued, even as an employee, as I do at Simmons College.
Miss Phyllis, go ahead, tell us why Simmons is the solution, and then when you end, give the information on how people can register.
Okay, so I believe Simmons is a solution because, let me tell you, they say the best time to grow a tree is 25 years ago. Well, this is the 25 years ago for someone right now, for the students, the families who are connected to them, who come to Simmons. They're going to be able to one day say, I learned from one of the greatest institutions in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So we're developing whole people, and we're changing whole communities and whole lives. So if you're interested in making a connection to Simmons, whether you are an adult learner, you are a transfer student, or even a new freshman, we want you to contact us via email at admissions@simmonscollegeky.edu for education. Again, that's admissions@simmonscollegeky.edu. You can also text the word admit, ADMIT, to the number 55444.